TokeTok with Mountain Man and the Wizard.
Hey guys, it's the Wizard and welcome to another CreepyPasta reading by TokeTok. Tonight's story is Those Golden Arches from No Sleep Reddit. Hope you guys enjoy. I lit a cigarette, my tired eyes focused on the dark road in front of me. It was 1 a.m. and I was really fucking tired. I had been driving for hours and was in the middle of nowhere. There had been motel but 20 miles back, but I had driven on by. My stomach growled. I glanced in my rearview mirror trying to recall how long it's been since I had eaten dinner last night. I decided to pull in at the next fast food place that I saw. A break would do me some good, and if I still felt this tired by the time that I had eaten, then perhaps a quick nap in the car before continuing on wouldn't be such a bad call either. I blew smoke out my window, trying to ignore the hunger pains in my stomach. I turned up the music louder. I wasn't going to think about it. It was another 20 minutes before the Golden Arches came into view. Thank God, I muttered as I pulled off the highway. I threw my cigarette butt out the window and eased my car up to the McDonald's parking lot. The place was brightly lit and was inviting as McDonald's could be. Though I couldn't see anybody inside, there was no cars in the drive-thru or even in the parking lot for that matter. Not that I had really been expecting anyone. The highway itself pretty much has been deserted for miles. It stuck with me as a little odd that there were no cars at all in the parking lot though. Turning my music right down, I crawled towards the menu board. I felt like ordering the whole damn thing. The speaker next to the board crackled to life and a man's voice came through.
Welcome to McDonald's. May I take your order?
I gave a small sigh of relief. There was someone here. Hi. Can you give me a minute, please?
Certainly, sir. Just let me know when you're ready.
Thank you. My eyes scanned the board, trying to be quick, though. God knows there wasn't a rush on this end. I was his sole customer, and probably had been for quite some time, if the roads were anything to go by. All the same, I hated it when people had to wait on me. The speaker was still on, and I could tell that he was waiting for my order. I hurriedly decided between a couple of options and then spoke out towards the speaker rapidly. Alright, I'll take a double quarter pounder combo. No, wait, a quarter pounder deluxe combo actually.
Quarter pounder combo deluxe?
Yes, please. And for the drink I'll have...
I'm sorry, sir. Could you hold on for just a moment, please?
Sure?
Thank you. I'll be right with you shortly.
No problem. The speaker shut off and I gazed up at the board, double checking my decision. Once I absolutely sure of what I wanted, I finally looked away and gazed ahead at the empty drive-thru. I rolled my head a little, trying to relieve some of the tension in my neck. The bright restaurant windows flooded the drive-thru road with light. My heavy eyes focused on the golden pool closest to me, and I started to zone out. God, what I wouldn't give for a nice full stomach and a comfortable bed right now. Suddenly my eyes snapped up. The light in the first window had gone out, and the first half of the drive-thru has been plugged into darkness. I instinctively turned to face the speaker, waiting for it to crackle on again. Nothing. The lights in the second window suddenly shut off, plugging the remainder of the road into darkness. I sat up straight. I tried to relax. Sure, it felt a little eerie, but it was the only drive-thru for God's sakes. The speaker crackled again once more and I jumped.
My apologies, sir. May I resume taking your order?
Yeah. So it was a quarter pounder deluxe combo.
Mm-hmm.
My stomach grumbled. Large fries, please.
Large fries, all right. And your drink?
I'll just take a chocolate milkshake.
Chocolate shake, sure. Anything else?
As I was contemplating nuggets, the speaker suddenly shut off. I gritted my teeth, trying to let my hunger and tiredness not get the better of me. What was it going to take just to get one thing to go right today without any hassle? I sat for a couple of minutes waiting for him to return. Nothing. Fuck this, I muttered, ready to drive off. Before I could do so, however, the speaker once again crackled to life.
My apologies for that, sir. Glitch in the system.
It's fine.
So that will be a quarter pounder deluxe combo with large fries and chocolate shake. Will that be all for you today?
Yes, thank you.
Well, all right. If you could just make your way to the first window, please.
Sure. The speaker cut out and I crawled forward into the dark. I was vexed. I just wanted to get the hell out of here. Everything was goddamn roadblocked today. I rode up to the first window and looked in. The place was in darkness. A man's form appeared and he slid the window open. I couldn't really see him that well, but I could tell from his voice that he was the same man that had taken my order. I felt insanely on edge as he greeted me in the dark and took my credit card. Was this some type of joke? He handed it back.
Thank you, sir. Window number 2.
Thanks. Before I could drive forward, the lights in the window number 2 suddenly flooded back on. Card between my teeth, I eased forward gently towards the window and came to an halt. My blood froze. The same man stood there clutching my bag of food. On any other occasion, this would be completely normal, except that he was absolutely covered in blood. His face, his hands, his clothes, even his hair and lips. My eyes fell to the bag that he held. The entire bottom was soaked. I felt sick.
Here you are, sir.
He smiled, holding the bag out to me.
Enjoy your meal. Make sure you come again.
Shock and terror has risen like bile up from my stomach. My face was on fire. I could feel my quickened pulse pounding fiercely. I knew that I should have just sped away. I knew that. But instead, I found myself slowly reaching out and taking the bag from this bloody hand. I stared at him in horror. He smiled. After a moment, he slowly slid the window shut. My hand was gripping the sopping bag, now dripping onto my legs. He stood there silently, staring at me from behind the glass. Out of nowhere, my senses kicked in and I sped off, flooring it right over a grassy mound. I didn't care. I was desperate to get onto the highway. As I sped along, I fought back the urge to be sick. Throwing my window open, I threw the dripping bag out of my car with all my might. I never ever knew what the contents of that bag had been, and I didn't ever want to. Hey guys, it's the Wizard. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that. So that was the Those Golden Arches from No Sleep Reddit. Well, make sure you guys check out our next week's CreepyPasta, and always remember, keep your tinfoil hats and your bowls close. You never know what may happen.